Probiotics have been called tiny superheroes. They swoop in and fight off bad bacteria to help us achieve a balanced gut or microbiome. A balanced microbiome has implications for not only our physical health, but our mental health as well. But new findings suggest that more caution is needed when using probiotics, and that there shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all approach to probiotic supplements. Well, I'm joined here today with two experts in this matter, our special correspondent, Dr. Yasmin Tassalodi, as well as Dr. David Lischeid, to do a deep dive into probiotics and their potential clinical uses.
I love this topic. I spent a lot of time looking at the gut, and anytime you look at the gut, you have to include the microbiome. And you start to think in the literature, you can find all these different gut axes. So something that connects the gut to something else. The gut-brain axis, the gut-thyroid axis, the gut-heart axis, the gut-lung axis, gut-kidney, gut-skin, gut-bone, gut-muscle, gut-pancreas, gut-fat, gut-bladder axis. So once you start to see that kind of literature, then you start to say, well, wait a minute. The microbiota are really important in the signaling pathways between all of these different organs. And so therefore, it really makes sense to start thinking about using probiotics in this. And so probiotics, there's many different conditions that they're starting to be used for. Mental health disorders is one of them. Weight loss, metabolic syndrome. Some of the latest stuff is looking at athletic performance. There's all sorts of different musculoskeletal conditions, many different things I wouldn't have thought, hypertension, many things that I wouldn't have thought of before can have potential for treatment with probiotics. And actually, they're now starting to see more and more clinical trials testing this. Because initially, we just used to look at the gut, what was going on in the gut, and think that that's the only place that probiotics would have an effect. But now with the latest science, it's like, wow, there's all these other things where it could have some real benefit.
Can you give us sort of a bird's eye view, if you will, on what other conditions that you think probiotics are most effective at helping? You have mentioned leaky gut, but I know that there is a longer list than that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the key things to think about with probiotics and the gut in general is that a huge part of our immune system spends a lot of time there. 70% of our immune system is either initiated in the GI tract or spends a lot of time there. And so any kind of immune condition, allergies, autoimmune conditions, these kinds of things, we know that probiotics and supporting a healthy gut through diet and through other means is one of the best ways to support our gut and our immune system. And so, as I said, that would include allergies, autoimmune conditions, viral infections is really a timely topic right now to help protect ourselves from viral infections. Mm-hmm. And that you can really support the immune system through the gastrointestinal tract. And then, as you said, we had a discussion about mental health issues, mental health, cognition, anxiety, stress. I think the research with that is getting quite solid, that you can actually, help with your stress levels, help with even with your cognition, through the gut and through probiotics. So those are some of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. There's been some good studies with women's health issues, with urinary tract infections and things like that, and other kinds of infections, not only in the gastrointestinal tract, but elsewhere. So.
I hope you enjoyed that highlight from a recent program on Nutramedica. If you want to get access to our full-length shows and live interactive events, you'll need to register as a healthcare professional at Nutramedica.org. To stay up to date with our latest programs, go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. We'll see you soon at Nutramedica.org.